Hey guys, we're going live. How is everyone? Just give me a couple of minutes to get things started. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope. Just give me a couple of minutes to join the live chat myself. Oh my gosh. It's 8 o'clock. I'm tired already. It's sad. I'm tired already. Well, that's sad. I can't find my own live stream to say hi. Oh. There we go. I think I found it. Oh, look, I got an ad. Hey, Outrum, how are you doing? I had to like log into a different phone to see what in the world we're doing. I don't know where everybody is. I tried to message everybody before the live stream started to, oh gosh. I think I broke it. I think I broke my stand. Like, no, I'm not joking. I think I broke my stand. Great. So no. Why not? Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. I don't know how this always seems to happen, but it does. My stand is broke. Partially broke. And for some stinking reason, every time I go live, it wants to fall down and break again. And now it's like legitimately trying to fall over. Just bear with me, guys. If you're staring at the ceiling, just remember we're having technical difficulties. And it might take me about 15 minutes to figure out why we're having technical difficulties. I may have to end the live stream, guys. I may have to. If I can't get this fixed. So everybody gets to sit and stare at the ceiling while I figure out why my stupid thing is broke. Let's see. I think I fixed it. Why not? Sorry, guys. Sorry for the weirdness. As usual, there's always something going on. Crazy. I don't know. Let's do it that way. I like the lighting better that way. Alright, sorry guys for having to stare at the ceiling for like 15-20 minutes. It seems to be how my night's going. Outrun, why do you keep retracting your messages? Stop retracting your messages. It's funny, Leon, you joined the chat and oh my gosh, how funny. How is everyone doing? Now that everybody got to join the live stream and stare at the ceiling for 20 minutes because out of nowhere my stand just broke. I'm sitting here and talking to you guys and it goes, you and Evil are the only two moderators, so I'm not retracting anybody's messages. So I usually leave that up to you guys. You guys can retract messages and delete them. I leave it alone unless something's really, really bad. Then I'm like, whoa, we're going to turn that one off. It was you. Well, quit retracting your own messages. You're not writing anything bad. I have no idea where Evil's at. Evil, I've been trying to message him for a little bit, trying to get him to join in. I have no idea if Darkest will join either because he's probably working, but hey, we'll go for it, guys. I don't know. Let's see if I can go over to Instagram. So if I don't see you guys' messages right away, just bear with me. I kind of should have known not to live stream tonight because everything has kind of went wrong this afternoon. So Just one of those deals where I was like, I don't know if I should live stream, but I really want to live stream. But then I thought, the way everything's going, I probably should have. Probably shouldn't have. It's okay. I'm just messaging a bunch of people saying, "Hey, join us." We have cookies, so come join us on the dark side. No pun intended on dark side. Let's see. Orange Voldemort. Oh, Orange Voldemort took me a second. It's okay. I was just worried that you weren't okay. That's why I was like messaging you. It wasn't like, get over here, because I mean I need you. You know, I was just worried that you were okay, if you were okay or not. I messaged Darkest as well and asked him if he wanted to join, but he's working, I think, so he may or may not join. We'll never know. And I'm sorry for all the toys in the background. I was gonna go outside and live stream, and I went outside and I was like, whew, it's a little chilly. So I came back in, went to sit on the couch, and there was the cat attacking me. So I was like, no. So I came in my son's bedroom because he was like, I don't want to sleep in there right now. I want to go play for a couple more minutes and watch TV. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to use your room because you have great lighting. So, yeah, there we go. Evil, you are always busy with kids. And the funny part is you have less kids than I do. Guys, ready? You want some sweet tea? Oh, alright guys. So, how is everybody's Wednesday? For some reason, I thought all day today was Thursday. So I was like, it's Thursday, it's Thursday. And then I went, no, it's Wednesday. I don't know. So, what have you guys been up to? Hey, how are you? So for some reason all day today, I thought today was Thursday. So I'm at work and I'm working away thinking it's Thursday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, the weekend's almost here, and everybody's just looking at me like, no, we got a couple more days. And I'm like, no, we don't. Today's Thursday. And they're like, no, Lily, today's Wednesday. So I literally at that point decided to keep my mouth shut from now on. I'm just not saying anything. We're gonna pretend like I know what day of the week it is. Most of the time I don't. Yeah, what do you guys think about this election? I'm not getting into who voted for who, because it doesn't really matter, because I don't get into politics. But this election is nuts. Like, everybody that I was watching that's like duking it out over who they voted for in the election. And Darkest, you're here. The election to me is nuts. Everybody's duking this out and getting really mad about it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't get too much into politics just because it's a touchy subject. Politics, religion, and sexual orientation seems to be something really heightened. And I don't talk too much about it. But like, everybody's going nuts over the election. And the other day, point blank, somebody messaged me, is like, who did you vote for? And I was like, I personally voted for Joji, but hey, you know, yeah, the election is, well, I'm glad, Darkest, that you thought it was Thursday too. I am not the only one that has lost track of my mind. I imagine, Leon, I'm severely drained and I'm just watching these weirdos, so. Bunch of crybabies. I agree. Everybody's just like, it is what it is. To me, whoever gets in office, we have a 50-50 chance of it being good or bad. So. Oh. Good job, Outrum. Vote for yourself. I voted Joji as president, and I voted myself as vice president. So, making America musical again. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally missed the discount haul. Dang it. I missed the discount Halloween candy. Also, I missed the discount spiders. Apparently, Walmart, no, it wasn't Walmart. It was the Halloween store in our town was selling a bunch of Halloween decorations, and they had like a crap ton of spiders. And somebody messaged me, he's like, "Get down here and buy you some spiders." And I was like, "No, thank you. I'm still having nightmares over spiders. So nope, nope, and nope." And who won tonight's election? The discount Halloween candy. Not candy corn, the discount Halloween candy. Oh my gosh, yeah, they've had, where I live, they've had Christmas out since the beginning of October. Hey sissy, how are you? You started, I think it was you, who started it last time on the spiders? Because it wasn't me. What's bad is we started talking about spiders and the spider came up and got me. So I sort of felt like Little Miss Muffet, but I wasn't sitting on my tuffet. Wait a minute. Maybe I was. Maybe that's what happened. No, no, not the butt. No. Don't do this. Ooh, my hair smells kind of good tonight. I'm gonna have to do that again. I need to start writing. Okay, like before I started narrating, I was a writer. And I started narrating and stopped writing. So, I don't think it was narration's fault that I stopped writing. But, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I was going to totally say something and my brain just went. I was going to do horror narrations tonight. But to be honest with you, I don't feel like it. I'm sorry. I love you guys. But I don't feel like it. After a long day of work, I'm tired. Darkest, are you off tonight? Because I know, I think usually you work in the afternoons and sometimes nights. So I don't know if you're off or if you're sneaking into the live stream while you're working, which is still awesome. Still awesome. I think I heard somebody yell my name. Are you guys yelling my name through the screen? Stop that. Stop yelling my name. Who talks to you and writing your own stories? Which is awesome. I mean, I wish I had more people to kind of push me back into writing. I am so lazy. And, well, I'm lazy, but also now with working a full-time job, I just don't have time. Because, like, right now my kids are all bringing home projects that need to be done. Like, for some reason, teachers think it's hilarious to send home a project and say it's due in 2 days or a day. And I'm like, you do realize I work. So by the time I get off work, feed my kids dinner, get them showers, we have project time, it's bedtime. Don't like it. But anyway. It's okay if your service is laggy, because I'm going to be honest with you, my service is laggy tonight for some reason. It's probably the elections. Everybody's on their, their keyboards tweeting about the elections, so anyway. Let's see. Again, I was going to say something and my brain went, huh? Well, that's awesome. I don't know, when I've been writing since college. I love to write. But when Voldemort came around, my writing kind of just stopped. I just stopped writing, gave it up. Then I started writing again, and Voldemort was writing at the same time, and it kind of became like who could write the best and fighting like Battle of the Wills. And I just kind of stopped writing because I didn't write to compete with somebody else. I wrote because I don't know. I kind of feel like it's therapy. I can write about stuff and turn it into other things like horror or comedy or whatever and get out my feelings and emotions without hurting somebody else. So, but when it became like a competition of who could be the better writer and Lord Voldemort got his butt kissed so much, I was just like, I'm done. Done. And I'm finding it hard to get back into it, which I don't know why, because every piece of writing that I put out on my channel has received such great reviews. So I don't know why I don't keep doing it. You'd think with getting good reviews, you would keep going. Not me. I get good reviews and I'm like, and just stop. Yeah, I feel like Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. I'm trying, Dad. I promise. I'm trying. Well, see, that's the problem that I have. Like, I'll write stuff, and I'm not great at polishing it. So however I write it is how I write it. So if I'm narrating it, I don't mind because I know what I'm writing. But I have put some things on Reddit under a different name, and people have narrated it and never knew it was me. So that was awesome. I like hearing it. So maybe I should have not done it under a different name. I should have done it under Lily, and then when people narrate it, I would get credit for it. Oh well, it's not a big deal. What are you talking about? Evil scoffs? What? What's wrong, Leon? Is the election getting to you, or is it something else? For me, it's just I'm tired. I really am. So, I think Darkest might be working, because if he shows up and disappears and shows up and disappears, I'm 90% sure he's working, which is awesome. That is like a level of talent. I have to say that you guys show up to live streams tired, at work, taking care of your family. It's awesome the support you guys show. So I'm fixing to get all sappy on you guys and be like, to you guys. And I don't know why, but I look like I've aged 10 years today. I have no idea what happened. I think it's spending an hour or two at messing with legal documents. And I spent some time yesterday at the attorney's office, which, I mean, it ended up being a good visit, don't get me wrong. But it's just, it seems like it takes years off of your life. I don't know why. Because I didn't go to school to be a lawyer. So I don't understand what in the world they're trying to say to me. So I'm like reading over this going, what is this? So I just messed my own hair up. Dang it. Sorry. Sorry. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been what, July, August, September, October, and we're in November. So it's been 5 months of this stuff, and it'll get like dead quiet, and then all of a sudden just wham, we get hit with a bunch of stuff. And to answer everybody's question, I got like 20 messages today on Instagram asking me like, hey, I seen in your vlog that you're going through some court stuff. Hey, are you okay? I am okay. Sorry, my asthma's killing me. I need to go get an inhaler, but who has time for that? And this weather is strangling me. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm just gonna be honest. But I'm having to go through court dramas because of someone else. And I'm getting all the blame for it. Like, apparently I totally like this type of drama. This is like totally what I want in life. So, anyway. Good night, Leon. It's okay. I'm glad you showed up, and I understand, because this is the kind of the risk I take live streaming at 8 or 9. A lot of times, it's late. People got to work tomorrow, so people have lives and school, so I completely understand, but I'm so glad that you stopped by, and I hope that you are not drained tomorrow and you have a better day, peace, and zen, and get a good night's rest. Maybe we'll all wake up in the morning and all this election drama will be over with, I hope. I doubt it, but we'll hope. Free bird! Don't keep up with the election no more. I think that's going to drain you more than anything, is the election. I'm trying not to, but every TV at work was covering the election, and I was just like, I don't want to watch this while I'm working, okay? Just going to tell you that. I don't. Because it distracted me. I was just like, you know, so that's a bad thing. Oh, I don't know, guys. Raise your hand if you're tired of hearing about the election and the drama and he said, she said, and who won and who's winning and who's leading, and if this person gets into office, the world's going to end, and if this person gets into office, this is going to happen. I raise my hand. I'm tired. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I wonder, I have this idea. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get, when I get tired, I start getting the monkey shines. There you are. I was about to get you. Ronald McDonald 2020. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. At this point, we could probably have it run for office and we'd all be happy. Look, we all float down here, Georgie. Jonah, join us. I'll vote for you, it. It's okay. I don't know. I'm about to lay down. And you guys can carry the live stream. And if you understood that, you can totally read what I'm saying. Oh, Lily C Nation 2020. Oh, yeah, right. I can barely govern my own life. It's okay. I'm just glad you're here. I mean, we've missed you so much, Darkest, that you just being here randomly is awesome. Vote Pennywise and you'll float too. That's a good one. I could see that. I could see saying that as a campaign. Vote for it 2020. You'll float too. I like that. Who's Georgia? You're confusing me. Stop it. Oh, when you said brain, I was thinking of this kids movie. My kids were watching, I think it's called Igor. And one of the creations is a brain in a jar with like little robot hands. And his name is, it's supposed to be Brain written on it, but it says Brian. So I don't know. My brain is just all over the place. Right before the live stream started, I was sitting on the couch watching YouTube, and I was watching music videos, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I'm live streaming tonight. I think I need to stop watching YouTube and go live stream on YouTube. Sorry. Georgia, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah. Pinky for vice president. Okay, I get you. Sorry. I'm slow tonight, guys, so you just got to bear with me. I'm having problems. Plus, I keep hearing this thumping and thudding, and it's like freaking me out. I don't know if we're fixing to have storms or something. I don't think we're supposed to. But I keep hearing something, and it's like legitly freaking me. And don't start with there's something standing behind me, because I legitly can see behind me tonight. So don't. I'll probably still fall for it, but anyway, you know, you never know with me. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Should we be serious? Should we be funny? Or should we be scary? What do you guys think we should do? Should we do live readings? Just keep talking and shooting the breeze? Because it's Wednesday night, guys. It's the middle of the stinking week. most of us are having to work. Most of us are having to work. I don't like work. Work's not that bad, but oh, Umbrella Academy. That is a good topic, Evil. Thank you. You are awesome. I'm gonna say it's the kids because they know I was live streaming, and my kids get really mad. Okay, let me put it this way. My kids watch YouTube. There's hundreds of kids who are on YouTube and doing YouTube stuff, and point blank, my children looked at me and said, one, why can't we be on your live stream? And two, if we can't be on your channel, can we start our own channel? To which I had to tell my kids, because of Lord Voldemort, you can't be on YouTube, which has now made them upset. Because I'm afraid if I put my kids on YouTube, that I'm going to get into trouble. Not with YouTube, with Voldemort, Morty, Warty, Smelly Socks. Anyway. Are they rebooting Animaniacs? Why? I mean, I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna be. Do they have the same voices as the originals? I don't know. Which reminds me, Darkest, remind me. I need to message you because you probably don't know who when we say Lord Voldemort is. I just thought about that. Like, what's an inside joke for the channel? We hey Daniel, how are you? I need to fill you in on who Lord Voldemort is. It's a code for the channel, so Lord Voldemort, who might be watching, and we don't want to get in trouble by mentioning him. So I need to message you and let you know who Lord Voldemort is. So remind me, because I will probably forget. And then again, you might already figure it out and message me and be like, wait a minute, I think I know. But anyway. How are you, Daniel? How are you, sorry. How are you doing and what have you been up to? That's what I was going to say. Please tell me that you're not stressed out over the election, because I've had so many people today stressed out. My hair looks like it's trying to join Flock of Seagulls from the 80s. Stop. I point blank got messaged today like, who did you vote for? And I'm like, does that matter? The point of going to the ballots is it's supposed to be private. You're not supposed to ask that question anyway. The best place to contact Darkest right now would be Instagram. Because I think he said he forgot, like he can't log into Twitter. So I've been messaging him on Instagram. Oh yeah, Ryan's Playhouse, Genevieve's Playhouse. Yeah, so my kids watch this stuff and they're like, we want to do it too. And I'm like, no. Try telling your kids that. And then try going to your attorney's office and him telling you that Lord Voldemort is trying to get you in trouble with your YouTube channel. 90% of people in the world are on YouTube and TikTok. Why am I any different? I digress. Oh, there's a kitty in the box. I like the kitty in the box. Speaking of which, evil kitty is locked out. I shut the door and like 2 minutes ago she was like, oh no, hold on a second. My phone's dying. Y'all fingers crossed that I get it plugged up in time without knocking everything over. Bear with me. I always forget to... Who is Lord Voldemort? I will DM you. I think you can guess who Lord Voldemort is. But I will message you. My hand's probably gonna go over the camera. Just bear with me. I gotta plug my phone in. See? It dying. So unless you guys want the live stream to end. Oh no, it's not plugging in. Go in. There we go. I think I got it. I don't know if I got it or not. I give up, guys. We're having technical difficulties again. But my phone is like, no, I'm not doing it. Come on, bear with me. This is why you're supposed to set up before you start. But I am never prepared. Like I said, I usually use, there we go. There we go. I think we're fixed. I hope. We'll find out in a minute. There we go. I think we're fixed. I know I'm supposed to charge my phone before the live stream, Evil, but I worked all day and my phone takes a little bit of time to charge. And then I kind of scroll through TikTok a lot. Hey, Midnight, how are you? I scrolled through TikTok for a couple of hours and then realized that I was live streaming. So I just figured I could plug up. But I forgot to plug up before we started the live stream. I told you I'm part blonde. Don't make fun of me. Let's see. And Evil may beat me to it, Darkest, and fill you in on who Lord Voldemort is. Because it's hard for me to jump back and forth between the live stream and messaging. So, I'm trying to think. Huh? Does Voldemort have a collection of library books? Tell me that beef isn't still hot. What are you talking about? Don't confuse it. My brain doesn't work good. Okay. Let's see. And I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I get nervous from time to time, and so I start playing with my hair or my fingers or something. So, how did the squirrel hunting go? How do you squirrel hunt? Like, I'm picturing if you take a gun and shoot a squirrel that he's going to become obliterated. So, how do you hunt squirrel? Do you, like, set a trap and catch him? Do you shoot him? Do you, like, bow and arrow him? I don't know. I'm curious, though. Legitly curious. I take that as a no, too. Lord Voldemort is somebody that you know. That you've known since... Anyway, I'll message you later. Or Evil can. Either way. With a gun. What kind of gun? Because, again, not a shotgun. If you shot a squirrel with a shotgun, he'd be like... You just see, like, pieces of him. Right? Or am I just thinking a little too movie cliche? I don't know. I've never been hunting, so I'm kind of a loser. You use a pellet gun. Okay, that makes sense. You know, when you make those comments, Darkest, I picture you wearing a squirrel suit, twerking to get the squirrel's attention. I picture this stuff, so I mean, just remember that. I picture you putting on a squirrel outfit, twerking your way through. Come here, squirrels, come here. Oh my gosh. A 22. Okay, I could see that. Okay, I could see it. I could totally see that. Let me know how the talk goes, Evil and Darkest, because I'm missing out on the chat. And this camera's bugging me. I don't know why it's like aiming down like it's trying to look in my shirt or something. It's like weird. Anyway. Okay. Or 14. Okay. I could see that. I mean, what's sad is I live in the South and people go squirrel hunting all the time. And I'm like, oh. But you guys fill me in. Evil and Darkest fill me in on the conversation. Or Evil can, Darkest can. You both can. I'm just curious. I wish I was there to see what's going on. I don't know, the pellet gun sounds like it would be more for me. but I've always wanted to go hunting. I really do. I legitly, since I was young, wanted to go hunting. And I've never dated or been friends with a guy that hunted. And Lord Voldemort didn't do anything. So I'm like deprived. And I'm desperately wanting like deer meat. Like I'm going to be going on a hunt soon for deer meat and gator tail. So if any of you guys hunt deer or gator and you live close to me, we must talk. And there's something wrong with my stand. My camera keeps falling and it's driving me nuts. Like all of a sudden the camera's just down and I'm like, why? Alright, that's fine. I just think it's awesome that you're back, Darkest. I love when the gang gets back, because like, I mean, some of the gang, the camera fell again. What is wrong with you, camera? This is a technical difficulty that is not my fault, okay? Because I had the stand totally tightened and ready to go, and watch it in a minute. It's gonna, like, you'll just see like nothing. It's okay. I think somebody broke my stand. When I first bought it, I was living up in Torment, and somebody up there broke it. I believe it was intentional. So now my poor stand's broken. I really don't want to spend another $30 to $80 for a stand. So we make it work. Yes, gator. I love gator. I love gator. Everybody's like, oh, it tastes like chicken. I think it tastes like the best pork chop in the world. So I'm just like, I want some. Oh, there's a bromance going on in the chat. Evil and Darkest, shame on you. You don't have to do that, Evil. I'll figure out something. Really? Is Danian, somebody has alligators as a pet? Now see, if I had a gator as a pet, I probably wouldn't eat gator, because it'd be like looking over at my dog and say, here, come here, Floofy, let's cook you for dinner. So anyway. You're not inconsistent. I just worry about you. Like, when you disappear for long periods, I guess, you know, I don't, when you're friends with somebody and you're close to them and they, you know, you guys disappear, I do get worried, because like everybody in the live stream is somebody that I've known since relatively the beginning of my channel. Darkest, the first week I had Twitter, like I put my YouTube channel out. 2 weeks later, I made a Twitter account. Darkest, I think the day of or the day after I started my Twitter, he friended me and started messaging me and introduced me to a whole bunch of other people that I may have never have met because of him. And Evil, I believe, was one of the people that I met in the chats. And everybody else, I've met you guys through like a lot of you I think I've known since probably relatively the beginning of the channel. And that's, to me, amazing that you guys have stuck with the channel. We're in these live streams together. We joke around and do crazy stuff, and I love it. So I mean, that's one thing I have to say. I just worry about you. That's it. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm not trying to harass you, be like so. Inconsistency with like your content, I can't say much. Like right now, I can't upload crap. I have to just live stream because I legitly don't have the stuff to work with anymore and the time. And I don't have the money to go try to rebuy things and restart myself again. So we're working with what we got, and I'm doing the best I can, and I'm trying. Now Evil's gone. Where'd Evil go? Oh wait, there he is. Sorry. Snake Discovery. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think one of my children will love that. I've got this child who believes she's a snake charmer, and it legitimately looks that way. We went to the zoo And these snakes were coiled up in the corner. They weren't paying attention to nobody. And my daughter walks up and just stares at the snake. And the snake gets up and comes up to the glass and is sitting there looking at her. And she's looking at it. And she goes, "Look, Mommy, the snake likes me. I'm a snake charmer." And I was like, yeah, you are. And seriously, every snake she come in contact with came up to the glass to her, and all the kids that were in the area were like, "Oh my gosh, she brought the snake to us." And I was like, I don't like snakes, so it freaked me out. I was like, "Stop talking to that snake. I don't care if there's glass between you and the snake. I don't like it." And then my other daughter walks up to like the rodent section, and there's like squirrels and rats and all sorts of stuff, and she's like making a move around, and I'm like, "Stop it! Don't like this scurrying. I don't like it." I couldn't live in a city. I'm just, I just so happened to look at the chat at Darkest. I promise every time I look at the chat and you write something, I'm like, what in the world did I just read? He's talking about my channel. I'm confused. Whose channel are we talking about? Who is not consistent with their uploads? Y'all, stop messing with me. I'm not doing good tonight. Somebody keeps messaging me. Not on here. Quit messaging me. I'm live streaming. I told you I was. Anyway, my new video will be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Join with my... Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I like have this ability that I don't know if other people can. I can literally choke on my own saliva or air. I'll just be randomly talking and be like, and die. I don't know if it's an asthma thing or like I have sheer talent to choke on nothing. Oh, and the sweet tea's not helping. 1-800-LIFE alert. Help, I can't breathe. Get 50% off. Oh my gosh. I at this point don't care. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I just remembered. I got an email like a couple weeks ago from YouTube about sponsorship. I don't know what that's about. I don't know, like, if they're gonna hook me up with sponsors or something. I legitly, yeah, I'm dying over here. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, or like like if I get sponsors, it might up the channel growth. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I'm pretty stupid. Okay. I don't think any of us are consistent right now, to be honest with you. I have no room to talk about consistency. The only thing I'm consistently good at is not being good. So, I mean, I can't say much because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I live stream right now. But I want to keep the channel going. I don't want you guys to think, well, that's it. She's done. She's not doing anything. I've got to somehow learn to juggle. Like, this is all new to me. Like, I'm now a single parent, juggling a job, a family, a house, bills, and throw on YouTube and TikTok. So, because I haven't uploaded a proper TikTok now in a week. And I mean by proper is not stuff like sponsoring my YouTube channel and my TikTok. I mean actually making a TikTok video. And I've got like hundreds of them that I'm like, I'm going to do them. And I never do them. I don't know if maybe I'm lazy or I'm just not juggling life well right now. It's going to take me a while, but by January we will be up and rolling again, guys. I promise. Or at least I hope. Please. I'm not good and I'm not going to hush, because if I hush, this is a live stream and then everybody's going to be like, well, what's the point of watching? Darkest, you'll find time at some point. I mean, I can't tell you how to, with work and everything, I I don't know, I'm struggling. I feel like I'm just kind of drowning. And I actually had somebody message me on Instagram and say, you know, you can take off from the channel. We'll still be here when you get back. But I'm just not that type of person to just up and leave the channel. I've done it once and it bothered me. I mean, literally, I couldn't sleep because I kept thinking my channel, the people watching, I can't do this. So I know you did. I wish you quit deleting your videos, Darkest, because you had some really good videos. Really good. But straight up, if you ever need any help, I'll help any way I can. I can't guarantee that I can do what I did before, because before Lord Voldemort and his junk, I had a pretty great setup that I could help out more. So now I'm kind of just, that's kind of another reason why I'm having troubles uploading. I don't have a setup anymore. And what I do have is what I'm using right now. And it's limited. I mean, you can't record, you can't hook up a microphone to it. You can't record, you can't edit on your phone. I mean, you might be able to, but I'm not that great. So, did you delete your Chuck E. Cheese too? Because that was really awesome. Stop deleting videos. Stop it. It legitimately makes me upset. Every time like you start getting videos and then you start deleting them, and I'm like, stop deleting your videos. Stop it. Shame. Evil, what are you talking about? What are you getting upset about? Okay, well, I'll be here. Just let me know what you need, and I will figure out what I can do to get her done. That's what I'm doing right now. And to be honest with you, Daniel, when you first start your channel, you don't need like a heavy setup. I think, to be honest with you, I think somebody mentioned the other day that they still had a minor setup, and they have, I think, 100,000 subscribers. So, or was it 15? I don't remember. I can't remember. I don't keep up with subscriber counts, even for other people. The only time I keep up with a subscriber count is when I first started, like, I hadn't started my channel yet. I was working with 2 other narrators and a narrator/writer, which was Voldemort. And I got wrangled in to help them out because they didn't know any other females, and I was the closest thing they had to one. So I got wrangled into it. So I started doing different stuff. And one of them, when I met him, had like 500 subscribers, I think. And between me and another narrator and Lord Voldemort, we all got to working. And next thing you know, he's 100,000 subscribers, and he doesn't even talk to me anymore. That's, of course, this is the same narrator that thought I was married to somebody else instead of Lord Voldemort. So, go figure. I'm that forgettable. Anyway, not a big deal. I try to help. I mean, if I can help in any way I can. Because I know you guys would do totally the same, and you guys have. So, I mean, I'm always here for you guys. Oh, wow, 17K. I know, I've got a video. It's like a Wendigo video. And it's not even the best work I've ever done. And it's got like 15K up. And I'm like, I wanted to delete it because I don't like the video. But it's the biggest heavy-hitting video I have. So I'm like, I'm not deleting it. The biggest one I had got copyright striked because some girl got her panties while saying I was using her pictures, yet the pictures were all over the internet. And other narrators had used it, but I got copyright striked for it. And that video had 100,000 views before it got striked. And I lost it. And she got to keep it because that's the way YouTube is. Daniel, on editing a video, it really depends. Like with your phone, if you have an Android, if you go into the Google App Store, there's different apps that you can get to help you. Like, for example, since you're using your phone, Audio Evolution. You do have an Android. You can get Audio Evolution. I believe you get the free version. And you can record what you're wanting and then save it and go back in and edit out any mess ups. If you want to turn it into a video, I use PowerDirect. And get back with me. I think I have the free code that you can unlock the whole thing without the little watermark in the corner. And PowerDirect, you can put your audio into it and then put up like still pictures or one picture or little videos, just whatever you want. And then you save it to your phone and then you upload it to YouTube. And I would delete everything when you're done because it takes a lot of memory. And that's why I struggle with my poor iPhone's like, I'm trying, Lily, I'm trying. But, I'm not a miracle worker. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's true. I don't keep up with sub count. I usually just... I don't know, for some reason when I just keep up with the subs, I'm like, oh, that seems like, I sort of feel like that's what I'm doing this for, if I'm bothering with subs. I actually do not check my sub count at all anymore, because one, that's not what I'm doing for, and two, YouTube is just so disheartening. You'll gain 50 and lose 40, and you'll gain 10, and you lose 3. I mean, my numbers are all over the place. In the 1 hour, I lost 50, gained 100, and lost 60. I'm just gonna leave it alone. YouTube apparently hates me, so I just don't care anymore. I'm trying to think. On PowerDirect, you open it, start a new project, put your audio in, like you click, oh my gosh, I don't know how to explain it because I'm not looking at it. Give me time to think. Maybe by the next live stream, I'll looked at it and see what I can do to help you out. Night out, Rome. I'm probably not going to do this for much longer because I'm tired and ready for bed. But yeah, I always like doing these live streams, so I don't know. Thank you, Evil, for putting that in there. Hey, Zach, how are you? Sleep well. You're awesome. And don't keep up with the elections. Everybody's like worried about the elections. Don't. Just go get some sleep. And I'll talk to you later, or I will talk to you in Friday's live stream, because I'm going to try to live stream Friday. Fingers crossed. Good night, Zach. It's like that. I'm going to be honest with you, Daniel, when it comes to narrating. It takes a little bit. When I first started, I'm not going to lie, I barely knew how to record myself. I had a little cheap clip-on mic that cost like $4, I think, at Walmart. And I hooked it up to a tablet. I used Audio Evolution, hit record. When I was done, I took it to Voldemort, and Voldemort would edit it for me, and then he would make a video, and he uploaded it. So when I first started, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I literally was just a voice, and that's all I did. For the first 6 months to a year, I was just a voice on my channel. I didn't do nothing. A lot of the stories I didn't even pick. Somebody else picked them. And I read them. I didn't edit my work. I didn't put music with it. I didn't make a video. It was legitly Voldemort who did it. And I think 6 months into my channel, I didn't like not having control over my own channel. So I started secretly learning how to edit, make videos, where I could get all this free music from, sound effects, and I mean, you can kind of see where my channel went from somebody else having control over it to gradually through the years you've seen where I have emerged through the channel. And that was a great feeling, because when I first started my channel, Voldemort had full control over my channel. It was basically his channel. I was just a paid actress. Well, I wasn't even paid at all. Anyway, I got critiqued really hard about things. And what's sad is the way he edited the audio was so choppy that people were like, I'm shocked I gained subscribers in the beginning, because it was bad. It was bad. One of the first video that I picked the story, I did the editing, I did the video, was a video with Darkest. That was the very first collab on my channel, and the first time I took the bull by the horns and edited the audio together, put the sound effects in, put the music in, picked the video and uploaded it, and that today is still my favorite video on my channel right now. What was it called? Oh, poop. I don't remember what it's called. I can't think what it was called now. I'm going to be honest with you, because right now I'm struggling with editing, because I don't have the software to edit now. But, what was the name of that video? Because I'm going to be honest with you, Darkest, that was the first video that my family in Florida seen. My mom, I'm going to be honest with you, she was there when I was editing it, and she could hear it. She's like, because I was getting real frustrated, because I was trying to get the audio to line up with the music, and the video to line up with everything. And when I finished and I played it, my mom looked at me and said, that I'm just so proud of you, because that was amazing. And she said, and you and Darkest work so well together. And so she was so proud. She told, like, I wasn't going to tell anybody that I was a narrator. Not my family, not anybody. She went and told everybody in my family in Florida. They sat down and watched the video and was freaking out. They loved it. They were like, you guys have some of the most amazing voices, and the video and everything. And to this day, it's my favorite video. That video, I hope nothing ever happens to it, because it is my favorite, and I cannot get comfortable. I'm sorry. It's not the devil one. It's the one where apparently, like, in the future, we attach machines onto people. Oh gosh, hold on a second. If you guys type in the chat, I'm not gonna be there for a couple minutes. Give me a second. I've got to find it now. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it is A Brave New World. It's uploaded twice on my channel. Once, like, in the beginning when it first happened, and then a year ago I re-uploaded it because you went under a different name. So I re-uploaded it, and I love that one. I mean, just the way it linked up was amazing. It was one of those deals where everything happened at the right place, the right time. It was just perfect. I'm back into the chat. The devil one was awesome too. I mean, that one was great. Like I said, you can tell in my channel where I started emerging slowly into my own channel. And even like right now, I know that we're all over the place with live streams and vlogs and reviews and movies and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, Brave New World, yeah. So I'm still emerging into my channel to what I want. And I really want it to be my channel. It's going to be what I want, how I want to do it. I just kind of want to prove that I'm not just one thing. I'm not just a narrator. I'm not just a horror person. I'm so much more. I like to get into comedy and reviews, and fingers crossed that's what we're going to do in the next year. It might be slow going, guys, because like right now with all the court battles and stuff, it's tying up my channel. And the Lord Voldemort keeps doing things behind the scenes, like striking the channel. Apparently right now I'm in danger of my channel being suspended because of something I think he's doing. My channel has been in danger with these court things. So fingers crossed, guys, by next year. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't know where you're going. Stop it. Oh my goodness. You guys get to see more of my hand than you do me talking. Oh well. It'll be alright. We're just having fun tonight. It's not nothing something. Good. Oh my gosh. I love that one. Good night. I still have it on the channel. So if you ever get like, sorry guys. If you ever get like your channel up and going again, I think I still have it to send to you. So if you wanted to upload it on your channel. But I have it on my channel if I'm not mistaken. Because after you deleted everything, I was like, no. So I kept it. I would watch a video on how to do it because, I mean, once you watch kind of some, yeah, it's not my stand's broke. It's for crap now, but it works. We can get things done. So, but I would watch a tutorial on how to do it. It would help. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry for the odds. I sat in school waiting to pick my kids up, just yawning. Like I look like I hadn't slept in 2 weeks. I is tired. And I am very, very, very tired. Well, Darkest, what do you think about, oh my gosh, like the chat went from like having 20 people watching to 2. How did I go from 20 people watching to 2? That's sad. It makes me feel bad. Holy moly. I mean, I did something make people mad. We went from 20 viewers to 2. Of course, this one says 5. That one says 2. I don't know. I think we're going to go with 5. I like the 5 better than the 2. Because like the people talking, I see 5 different people talking. So you are messed up my numbers. Messed up. Eh. YouTube's always messing with me. YouTube feels like, you know, like that Filthy Frank where he was like, it's just a prank, bro. I feel like it's what YouTube does to me. It's just a prank, bro. It's okay. You're all right. And I'm sorry that I'm fidgety. I cannot get comfortable tonight. I just can't get comfortable. So, what shall we talk about now? I know it's too late. That's something, guys. Give me some ideas of stories that you would like me to... No, it's one of my legs is hurting real bad. Like from the hip down. I've got fibromyalgia. And it's not that big of a deal. But certain things trigger it. I'm still learning what's triggering it. And I have one leg that will just hurt from the hip to my toes. And if I'm sitting, I just got to wiggle. I mean, I look like a child that has ADHD. I can't sit still. And then I yell at my daughter to sit still. But give me ideas on Friday's live stream what we can read. Because I would like to do that. That would be awesome. I did not ever think about that. That is a good, you are awesome. I mean, that is awesome. Daniel, that is actually really a good idea. Let's make a mental note that Friday we will do Native American horror stories. And if I can't find Native American horror stories, I will try to find you Native American folklore or something like that. Because somebody did message me 2 weeks ago. Midnight is an amazing artist. She draws things, and I've got it like all over my refrigerator, things that she's drawn. It's amazing. In fact, Midnight is kind of the reason my oldest one, she started drawing. And I've noticed that when she draws, she's so much calmer. So I don't know. I'm surrounded by talented people that can draw and can do this and can do that, and trying to read what's going on in the chat. I need glasses. But I mean, I'm surrounded by some talented people. Give the claps. I need some sweet tea, guys. We need some right now. Cheers. But that's a good idea. I think we're going to do some American Horror Story, because 2 weeks ago somebody messaged me and was like, you know, it would be really good if you could do Native American stories, you know, kind of sort of educate us. And I'm like, I don't really want to educate you, because I don't want to feel like I'm Native American, so I'm going to like educate you on how great we are. No, I wouldn't mind like doing some stories and some folklore and different like that. And during the live stream, you guys can ask questions that hopefully I can answer. I hope. Because I was lucky enough that on my dad's side, my dad's mom's side, they're all Native American, full-blooded Lakota Sioux. And I'm really proud of that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not proud of my Cherokee heritage, but on my tell the baby I said hi and give him no tickles. But I'm really proud of, like, not very many people can say that they're Lakota Sioux. And on my dad's mom's side, I mean, my dad had such amazing stories about how he grew up. And I loved hearing it. And on my mom's side, my mom's side, they're all full-blooded Cherokee. And on my mom's dad's side, it's a mixture of Cherokee and French. So I grew up with lots of stories and lore and pride. So I wouldn't mind sharing that with you guys. But I also want to bring a horror element. I don't want to just be like, this type of attitude. Anyway, I'm tired. My brain's kind of going, it's checking out. That's awesome, Daniel. I think you told me that before, but again, my brain's not the best. And one thing is somebody made a comment one time in front of me. They're like, well, if you're not full-blooded, like, Native American, then you're not really Native American. And I'm like, wait a minute. I have never heard a Native American say that. In fact, Lakota Sioux, flat out, there was like a saying, if you have one drop of Native American blood, you are Native American. We're not, you know, anyway, I don't like it when people say that, like, well, if you're not full-blooded, you're not really Native American. Bull. And if anybody tries to tell you that, then they don't know what they're talking about. Because us Native Americans, we have pride, and we consider everybody family, whether it's one drop or your whole body's full of it. So, anyway. Ravenwalker. That's interesting, Daniel. I can't wait to hear that one. Somebody tell you that because you're not full-blooded, that you're not Native American, or tell you that even if you have one drop, you're Native American. I also think I'm getting like a cold, because I'm thinking it might just be my asthma. I just felt really off and tired, and it's kind of stuffy. And no, it's not the corona. Gosh, every time you mention, like, I'm kind of stuffed up and tired. Oh, you got the Rona. No, I don't got the Rona. Quit saying it. Y'all freaking me out. Whoever told you that, I'm gonna be honest with you, that really angers me, because I always grew up in my family, because I remember saying when I was really little, because I'm not full-blooded. I'm pretty close, but I'm not, because like I said, my mom's dad's side of the family mixed French and Cherokee, and my dad's mom was the first one in her family to marry a white guy, I guess is what you could say. He was Welsh. So she was the first one to add in Welsh blood. That's probably why my son is blonde. We all try to figure that out, because when I was born like, black raven hair. That's how my dad had black hair until it turned white. My mom's got dark hair. And when I was born, I had dark hair. Now, somewhere around 3, my hair started lightening up. And then I went through a stage that I didn't want to admit that I was Native American. So I lightened, like I would try to stay out in the sun as much as I could to lighten. And that's why I've got, now the red in my hair, I believe, is the Welsh blood, because my dad said his dad had reddish blonde hair. So that kind of explains where I got a lot of my red from, and it explains why my son is blonde. He is blonde. And he looks just like me, only blonde. Just white little cotton top. He's the cutest little booger. Well, fortunately, Evil, I don't have raven hair anymore. Well, I may have some deep down in the roots. There might be in there somewhere. But most of my hair is this color. It's like it's got blonde and red and brunette. But I guess underneath we still got some dark. It's in there. You notice the change in hair color. Like the top part is this color, and then my insides. This is the side that reaches the sun. This in here does not reach the sun. I need to start doing ponytails. And I messed my hair up. Poop. Anyway. It's almost bedtime. It doesn't matter. No, I'm not. Shush. 12% Cherokee, you're still Native American. And anybody that tries to tell you different, either A, Native American ideas have changed, or B, the person doesn't know what they're talking about. But I can't speak for Cherokee as much as I can Lakota Sioux, because I don't know. My mom always raised me from her Cherokee roots that Native American is Native American, and you should be proud of it. And the Lakota Sioux, just one drop in your Native American welcome. Now, I could see where full-blooded Native Americans do get a little testy about it sometimes, because you have people coming in and they're saying that they're Native American, and they're kind of doing it to get attention or like a grant or something. So I can see how some Native Americans might get testy, like somebody walking in and be like, I'm Native American. Because there's so many people faking it. So, I don't know. That's probably where you have, your Native American roots is probably showing, like, if you have dark hair and darker eyes. I was shocked to find out, like, I've always had greenish bluish brown eyes, if that makes sense. I don't know what color that is, but anyway, growing up. And I used to cry because, like, when I was little, I had black hair, but as I got older, it got lighter. And then being out in the sun a lot, it got even lighter. And then I had lighter colored eyes. And I used to cry because I was like, oh, I don't have brown eyes. People aren't going to think I'm Native American. And my dad point blank said, if I'm not mistaken, his mom, full-blooded Lakota Sioux, had greenish brown eyes. And he said, not everybody had brown eyes. So I don't know if that's true or not, and they may be full of malarkey, but my grandmother, who is full-blooded Lakota Sioux and flat out knows she's full-blooded, she had greenish brown eyes. So It is what it is. I don't know. I think people get a little too testy about some things, but anyway. What are pretty colors? I missed it. What? Oh, I was talking about different things. What are pretty colors? Oh, hold on a second. Okay, you remade your Twitter. I will check out. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm not on Twitter very much. I'm just not a fan of Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I spend most of my time on Instagram and TikTok. I think I'm gonna start getting on Snapchat. I love those filters way too much. That may be very true, Midnight. It may be very true. Oh, my eyes. I don't know. I was really surprised. I never thought I had real pretty eyes. And when I started vlogging, I've had like thousands of comments. Well, not thousands, but 50 to 100 comments saying talking about my eyes. And that makes me feel good because, you know, being a girl, there's some things people compliment that you kind of don't want complimented. You know, I'm up here. So, I mean, hearing somebody say, like, you have nice hair or you have nice eyes, I'm like, yay! That makes me happy. So, I like those compliments. Your great-grandmother on your dad's side is full-blood Native American. That's awesome. I love hearing when people talk about, like, their family members. That close in your family, Daniel, you might be more than 12%. Don't quote me at that. I'm not good with percentages, but I think you might be more than 12% if your great-grandmother is full-blooded. Darkest? What butt? What are you doing at work that involves you seeing a butt with spiders? Oh dear Lord, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, don't tell me. I don't want to know what butt has a spider. I just give you the last rites and go on about my business. I can't do it. Nope. Can't. Oh no, baby, don't need to get cranky. My voice ain't that bad, baby. It sort of sounds that bad. I'm kind of hoarse today. But that's probably because I breathe chemicals all day at work. So that's probably what it is. I think you have more than 12% because the more people in your family that is full-blooded makes you more. Because see, like with me, I'm not full-blooded, but I'm probably pretty close because of how many people in my family are full. So, unfortunately, I married Lord Voldemort, and who knows what he has. He tried to tell me the other day he was Irish with black hair and brown eyes, and I'm like, not the other day, this was like 6 months ago, but anyway, for me it was like the other day. He was trying to tell me that he was Irish, and I just stared at him like, I was hoping to hear he was Italian, because Lord Voldemort don't like Italians. He's kind of racist. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. He's kind of racist. He don't like Italians. He don't like Hispanics. Nothing. And I was really hoping he would find out that he was half Italian, so I could, you know, really... Because, see, I'm not racist. I don't care who you are, what kind of blood you have. You're awesome. So, anyway... Darkest, can't you just compliment my butt without adding a spider to it? Can't we just be nice to me for once? Oh, he's getting tired. Woo, you're off, really? Usually you don't get off till like midnight or 1. Woohoo! I love when we get off. Today I got off early. I usually work till 2 or 3, and give or take between 1 and 3 I can get off. It just depends. And today it was like 11:30 and we are like pretty much almost done. So we stayed till almost 12 and was home. And I'm like, let's see. Voldemort is a very racist person. If you actually talk to him, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm not racist," and then he would go into a tirade. He almost sounds like a Nazi. Yep. That's awesome. Like on my mom's side of the family is French and Cherokee. French and Cherokee go hand in hand a lot. I've noticed that. Quit complimenting my butt. It's too late now. It's too late. You brought the spiders into it. It's too late. It's okay. I know my butt's amazing. It's alright. I'm just playing. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Evil. That's just how he is. He's a very insulting person and never understands why people are mad at him. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, you can't insult somebody and expect them not to want to punch your face in. Or gaslight them. I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, you did. And you're trying to tell everybody you didn't. We all know you did. Quit being a gaslighter. Anyway. Let's see where... I'm shocked he has not ended up in the ER. Oh, something Papa did. Something Papa did in my leg. I'm shocked he hasn't, because he's so rude to people that I'm shocked somebody has not popped him a good one. I was with him for 11 years, and I'm shocked I didn't pop him a good one. But anyway, we're going to get off that subject because I need to be a good girl. Or in the morgue, yeah. It's awesome, Daniel, when you start finding out, like, your family's last names. Like, we were at a powwow when I was a little bit younger, and I think it was for Cherokee and Creek, I think is what it was. And he was talking to, like, the chief, and he was, you know, Mom was talking about her family, and he's like, you know, talking about the Cherokee because she's Cherokee. And my dad kind of felt left out because he's Sioux. And you don't have, like, where I live, there's not a lot of people. I don't think there's anybody that can say that they're Sioux. So, like, I'm one of a kind here. And so the dad was just sitting there, and he looks over at my dad, and he's like, what about you? You know, are you Cherokee? And Dad's like, I'm going to tell you my mom's last name, and you try to tell me what tribe I'm from. And as soon as he said nation, that guy spun around and was like, that's Sioux. And my dad's like, yeah. So, I love it. Oh my gosh, Darkest, I'm going to be honest with you. I look forward to the day that we do a meetup. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Whoever makes it big first, Evil, Darkest, me, whoever makes it first, we all need to make a pact that we are all going in this together. So if Darkest, you make it first, you're going to take me and Evil with you. And Evil, if you make it first, you're taking me and Darkest with you. If I make it first, I'm taking you guys with me. We need to make that pact that if we get big, that we're ride or die. We're making this together, and we're going to, like, oh my gosh, I have, like, humongous dreams of doing, like, meetups and traveling and going to like a VidCon or whatever YouTube does, like for big YouTubers. I have, like, big dreams. I'd love to do this stuff. But at 5,000 subscribers, I'm not big enough to be traveling to, like, a VidCon and be like, hi, I'm Lily Nation. Who the heck are you? You coming in here acting like you're Jacksepticeye? Psh. So, fingers crossed, something will happen soon, guys. Well, it doesn't matter which one of us. We just need to make that pact. Whoever does it, ride or die, we're all going in this together. There we go. We take tour buses. Oh my gosh. It would be amazing. I mean, I've always wanted to travel. And what better way to travel than do meetups? I just go to, different cities, different states, do meet and greets. Oh my gosh, I can't. I want to do this. Of course, I'm still trying to get to find my footing in my own channel, so I kind of need to figure out what I'm doing and get there. Because like the other day, I had like a snippet, a song, and somebody messaged me and they were like, it'd be really nice to hear you sing. And I'm like, look, I started my YouTube channel and I hated my voice. We worked past that. You know, my channel is based on narrating, so I had to get past that. I said I never would step in front of the camera. I stepped in front of the camera. It's just gradual, guys. We're going to build up to the point, like, you know, one day we will do it all at this channel. Of course, I've got to get Evil and Darkest, because both of you, like, know how to play an instrument. Get you guys to play instruments, then we can start our own band. That might be how we make it. That's how we're going to ride or die. We're going to start a band, and we're going to do music, guys. Go from YouTuber to musicians. Well, there we go. Make our own con. Just do whatever we want to. You play the banjo? Well, Daniel, you're in the group too, because that's awesome. I haven't practiced piano in a long time, so what we all need to do is we need to fix that. You need to practice guitar. She knows how to play flute. Like, by the time we get done, we're going to have a band, guys. We got flute, guitar, banjo. I can sort of play the piano. I'm not great at it, but with practice, I'm pretty sure I could do it. And if I'm not mistaken, I've heard Darkest sing a little bit, and I've heard him play guitar too. So there's a male vocal and another guitar. So somebody can play the guitar and bass. And if I could just get over my fear, I could be the lead female vocalist. We've got a band, peeps. We can do this. Does anybody know how to write music real well? I can write, but I don't know if I can write music. I've heard it's about the same thing. I really don't think it is. But anyway. I think that's how it starts. If you start off karaoke singing and build into something else. Because like with me, I can't read a lick of music. But if I hear it, I can copy it. Whether it's piano or singing. So through something, we can figure something out, guys. We can do this. I still want to do that, Darkest. I still want to do that. I'm not, straight up, I want to do that. I want to go there. Somehow we need to save up our money and full-fledged meet up and fly there and do it. I straight up. Of course, you and Evil live in the same state. And you and Evil live in the same state. So it'd be easier for you guys to meet up. I'm over here in Bama. It'll take me a little longer to get there. I think the closest narrator that lives to me is Fear the Great White. I think it's the name of his channel. He's the closest to me out of every narrator that I've met so far. So cool. We'll figure it out. We'll get the banjo, the guitar, and the singing, and we'll get it together. 400 split between all of us would actually not be that bad. 400 would be like one of my paychecks, so it's like, I'm not flipping the whole bill, so no. That's not bad, Midnight. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. Just hand over the key and good luck. Oh, I gotta tell you guys this. I just found this out and this is amazing and I want to do it. At Midnight, we may have to do this. Okay, in Huntsville, Alabama, they have a playground in a children's cemetery. I'm not sure why. Don't ask me why. I didn't make it, okay? But they say it is haunted. Like, not like, I don't know if maybe not necessarily scary haunted, but haunted, like just things. And I want to go do this. I want to vlog it. I don't know about live streaming it. I don't know, because I don't know about it, but I want to vlog it for sure. And I straight up want to do this so bad, but I want to do it to where like transitions from like where we're like, I don't know, kind of doing like a Blair Witch thing a little bit, where we like talk about the background of it, go in the afternoon and sit and do like a live, well, not live, but like do something in the afternoon, and then sorry, something bit me, I think, and then go into the night and do it. So I straight up want to do this so bad. I don't know why. I just was reading about it, like different haunted places, because I was going to do another haunted places in Alabama, and straight up that one popped up, and I was just like, I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to go. I want to do it. So I want to do that. So yes, we have to do it. I would love nothing more for all of us if just on our channels do whatever we want and straight up go visit like the axe murder house and cemeteries, and just go to like, what's it, I think it's in California. I think it's California. The Bloody Mary, it's like a ship or is it New Orleans? I don't remember where it's at, but it's the Bloody Mary, and you get on it, and it's supposed to be like severely haunted. I mean, this is stuff that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to get like hands-on. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about being in front of the camera. Queen Mary, whatever. I don't know why I said Bloody Mary. It's a boat. It's the Queen Mary, but it's late, guys, and I've worked today, so just bear with me. And I'm getting excited because this is something I've always wanted to do. I'm hands-on. I want to do this. So I don't know how you guys feel. And I thought it was in California. So I was close. I got Mary and I got California. I was close. I was trying. There's places in New Orleans. Like, for example, I'm a big Anne Rice fan. And there's literally a tour of, like, the places that she wrote about. Like, this is stuff that I've always wanted to do, but I've never had anybody that wanted to do it as much as me. So hearing, like, you, Evil, and you, Darkest, you guys want to do this too, it's amazing. Gotta get the weird voice. It's amazing. And this is, I'm hands-on. I don't mind being in front of the camera. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm okay with it. If you guys don't like it, we'll figure out something. Since we live in quarantine half the time, you guys can wear masks. You'll be fine. I'll go maskless and get in trouble for not masking up. Why does that sound like a superhero? Mask up! Anyway, like I said, this has got me excited. When you talk about music and haunted places and visiting, I get excited. I'm like I said, I'm very hands-on. I like getting in there. I love having fun. I love being scared. And, I don't know. I really have always wanted to do this stuff, so. The throat's getting dry. Okay, I missed the chat, sorry. There you wear your ninja mask. The monkey's paw, oh my goodness, yes. I love like the older, like creepypastas and older stories. Oh my goodness. You never heard the monkey's paw, Evil? Oh my gosh. There you go. It's a very good story. There's another one about like a lighthouse. It's like old like radio serial. I forgot what it's called. I'm not even going to try to remember the name because I couldn't even remember the name of the ship I was talking about. So, oh, and then there's, it's from The Shining. Oh, that hotel, The Shining. Three Skeleton, Midnight, you're awesome. Yes, Three Skeleton Key, that is exactly. I knew it was Key, but I wasn't going to try to say it because I just said Bloody Mary and meant Queen Mary. So, Is it Stanley Hotel? I think that's what I'm thinking of. I probably just got it wrong too with the way my brain's going. But there's so many places to visit. There's places in Canada that I've wanted to visit that's like hotels. There's places like a hotel's like on the side of a cliff and it's haunted. Oh my gosh, there's so many places that I would love to do. And I don't want to do it alone. I mean, this is not something I want to do. But I also, I don't want it to feel like Ghost Adventurers. Like I'm Zach Baggins and, or Bagans, whatever his last name is. I know I'm fixing to be corrected. Bagans, I think is what it is. And then there, you know, you guys are the other two. I can't think of their names, so I'm not going to try, okay? I'm not even going to try. I'm doing terrible tonight with names. I thought I had to read them when I was in school too. And I'm just a big fan of like the 3 Skeleton Key and the Monkey's Paw. And there's like 3 other ones that, okay, so is the Baker Motel in Jefferson, I'm going to take it that's in Texas, close to where you live, right? I've got to start making money so I can save up and visit these places. Because like I would be on a plane right now, and like when you said when it reopened, I'd be like showing up on your doorstep. Oh my gosh, I can see that now, just showing up on Evil's or Darkest doorstep. Y'all's family or girlfriend would be like, "What is she doing here?" I didn't show up for that. I showed up because I wanted to see these haunted places. So it's close to where you're at. So hello. Hello. Let's see, 1 second. My chat on this side's slower than this side, and I don't want to stare at the screen like an idiot. So, okay, that's why I figured Texas. So one of these days, I'm just going to show up on your all's doorsteps and be like, so might want to give you a heads up before I do that. Your family, that's true, it's true. I don't want to just show up. Oh, come here, give you a big hug. Just randomly show up to people's houses and your family members just be like, because, you know, we live in the world with stranger danger. Even though we've known each other, what, 3 years? 3 years, something like that. By now, if I'm a serial killer, you would have already known it. So I can just see my mom's face. You're going where? With what? With who? We're going to go haunted house hunting. And this, by now, I'm going to be honest with you, at my age, my mom's used to my random weirdness. I just pop out of nowhere, I'm going to go do this, Mom. And she's just like, she's realized since I was 5, she's not going to stop me. I'm just like, I'm going. So, well, that's something I need to think about. Is we need to pick like some of the best haunted places in Texas. And for me, I would have to save up and fly to you guys because you guys are close to each other. I'm not. So I would have to save up and get to you guys. Oh my gosh, now I'm not coming to your house if you're going to be bent over with a spider on your butt. I just ruined it. I need to vlog that. That's scarier than the haunted house. Spiders and butts. That's spiders and butts. Oh my. Gosh, people are start thinking it's not sweet tea. They're going to think I'm smoking crack or something. Crack! That's it. That's it, guys. I'm going to bed. Good night. Because I'm getting weird now. Alright. Oh, I didn't read that, Evil. That'd be nice. Give you after 3 years of knowing you guys, to finally meet you guys and give you a hug would be awesome. I mean, just after this long of knowing you guys, like, you guys are my besties. I am getting loopy. I don't know what it is. I think it's Dark's fault. I'm never this loopy. He shows up into the live streams and I'm just like, you know, I was going to say crack addict, but I better not say that because he's talking about cracks. So I better behave. I don't know. I'm legitimately excited. When we start talking about haunted, visiting, scary, I think it is. When I went to get gas in my car this morning, well, it's not anyway. Went to get gas in the car and going up to the pumps, and like in front of Walmart, we have like a big gas station, and it's like the Murphy gas station, and they have like drinks and snacks out front, and it's like, I'm running late for work. I didn't get breakfast, so instead of picking food, like snacks, I pick an energy drink. And I had 3 choices: Monster, Red Bull, and Coke energy. I wanted the Red Bull, but I didn't want to drink a whole one. So I went with the Coke energy, and I think it's kept me peppy all day, and now it's starting to drain, and my body's still trying to keep up with it. And the fact that I'm excited when you guys mention horror, scary, haunted, visiting. Let's do it. I'm excited. You guys have got me like all peppy now. Will you quit with the butt cracks and the dad? Stop. Just stop. No. It probably is because I'm tired, Daniel. I'm real bad. I guess I always tell my kids to not be like it, but the tighter I get, the more I get tired, the more I get a little weird and loopy. So I feel you on that, Darkest. I think that's kind of the problem I've had with my channel is narrating is a formula. It's been a formula since we started. You pick the story, you do this, you upload it to YouTube. Let's hope it works, and that's just the formula. And it's just a repetitive cycle. You narrate, you edit, you upload, you narrate, you edit, you upload. And it just seems so repetitive that after 3 years of doing it, if your channel is not rocketing off anymore, it's like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. And I don't know. I want to do something else. I like being in front of the camera. It doesn't bother me at all. Most days. Now, there are some days, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I think that's why sometimes my vlogs are not like it should be. But, there's days I don't want to get in front of the camera. Because it does take, like, for example, narrating. Nobody sees you. You just narrate. It's fine. But being in front of the camera, people see you. So if you're having an off day, so I should take that back. I do still struggle with being in front of the camera. I do worry about being in front of it. But that's just me. Anyway. So, I don't know, talking about going to these haunted places and maybe changing our channels up excites me because it's fresh, it's new, and it's taking us to different aspects. So, I don't know, I'm interested in it. We just need to somehow implement it, which takes money and time. I think we can do it. I think we can, but 3 heads are better than 1. So, between all 3 of us, we'll figure something out. I know we will. Okay, just add me on there. I will only be on Twitter for you guys because I'm not overly fond of Twitter anymore. I think it would be cool if we could get together and start this and do haunted. I feel like it's gonna take off because who doesn't like that? And if we legitimately, like, we don't turn into like one of those haunted ghost adventuring channels where we're like, dude, did you hear that? Ooh, no, dude, I can't hear it because you won't shut up. So that's my thing about watching horror, like haunted, like ghost adventures. I mean, it's like, dude. I'm like, dude, shut it. So I can hear the ghost whisper your name. At this point, all I'm hearing is your heavy breathing and panic attack. And if you're that scared, you don't need to be doing it. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know how I feel about ghosts, so I guess I would be more of the skeptic. I don't necessarily, I've never witnessed one per se, I don't think. So I guess I want to. I don't think I don't think ghosts are not real. I want to be proven that it's real. Because what I see on ghost adventures and stuff like that, sometimes they get evidence and I'm like, yeah, that looks real. And then half the time I'm like, I can't hear it because they're panicking or running. Dude, don't run. Yeah, dude, don't run. I missed half of what happened because the camera's doing a Hail Mary on me. So I think I threw up 3 times as you were running. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Daniel, it's really up to you if you want Twitter. I'm not saying not to. Twitter is great to advertise. Somebody's messaging on Twitter. Twitter's great for advertising. I will warn you, the only thing I don't like about Twitter is there's a lot of drama. So just be careful on Twitter getting to know people. If you start Twitter just to straight up endorse your channel, I say it's fine, but just watch getting into groups. I think if you can find people that you're close to, that you want to talk to, that's fine, because that's how I feel about you guys. I know you guys. I know that you guys have similar personalities to mine. You're funny, you're crazy, you're random, and you're no drama. So that's great for me. I've had too much drama since I started my channel. I don't want any more. I want to stay out of it. That would be awesome, Daniel, if you could go back to your uncle's house and get it on video. It is, I mean, when I first seen Ghost Adventures, that like pilot episode, I mean, it's like groundbreaking. They had a brick thrown out. That was amazing. But as they gotten bigger, to me, it's more hokey, and I feel like it's all show. It's just show. Like, he supposedly had went to this one place that it was so haunted and it possessed him or something, and now it messed with his eyesight. But then you find out later, I don't know. I don't know. It's true. I love that. Ghost Adventures. Wind blows. Oh crap. Ghost farted. Y'all hear that? I'm scared. It's true though. I agree with you. I know what you mean, Darkest. Like I said, if getting on to Twitter to promote your channel, and if you have a group of friends that you're close to, that's fine. But just watch, like for Daniel, watch the groups that you get into, because some people will come off very friendly and it turns into drama. Some people will use you. I've had this happen to me. I've had at least 3 narrators use me. They're bigger now and I'm still where I'm at. So that's the only thing I'm saying. Twitter's good. Just be careful. Instagram's good. I don't really have any beef with Instagram. Nothing bad yet has happened on Instagram. TikTok is to me a good place to promote your channel. Snapchat even. I'm still learning. Apparently there's millions of places that you can promote your YouTube channel. I'm just not good at this junk. I'm trying. Yes, you do have to be careful on Amino. I used to be on Amino. It was a great place to push your channel, but they started getting a bunch of rules where, like, if you promote your channel, you have to give like a paragraph every time you promote it, and I don't have time. If you have like 20 aminos that you're trying to promote stuff and you got to give a paragraph for each one, I don't have time. So I deleted it. I need to get back and see if I can get my channel. Because when I had amino, I was like gaining subscribers nonstop. So I may have boo-booed deleting that. I may have. What is wrong with my phone? My phone is stuck-ed. Quit. There, thank you. Oh my gosh, Daniel, that is scary. And just giving the background, like if you were just to look it up and give the background and then be able to go stay there for a night, that would be awesome. But if he moved and somebody else bought it, it kind of puts a damper on it. I can understand that. I mean, but Twitter is a good place to promote your videos, and it's okay to make acquaintances on Twitter. And sorry, my nose is itching. I think there's a hair tickling it. Just remember, when you talk to people, if you don't really know them, it's good to talk to them, but don't give away too much personal information. I did that a couple of times, and I won't ever do it again. Like, I know you guys, and that's where we're sticking with it. So, why are you sending me money? I missed this earlier in the chat. Why are you sending me money and you're getting lunch? Why are you ordering me a pizza? No, pizza was sparked. I missed this. The chat went up and I missed some of the stuff that y'all said. I'm sorry. But why are we buying me lunch? Is it because I'm tired? Or is it because I don't eat? Because I really don't. I've been at my job now, my new job, a month. And I've already lost, I say I've lost 10 pounds. My mom and 2 other people are freaking out. Like, girl, you've lost more than 10 pounds. And it just, when I get busy, I forget to eat. And I'm real bad about that. I'll drink nonstop, but I don't eat much. And what I mean by drink, I mean like water and tea and stuff like that. So tonight I had dinner, went to make tacos and the meat was bad, so I had to trash it. So we went to Burger King to get something because we needed to hurry. And I've legitimately like been, since I ate, I'm like, yep, it's been a month. November 6th, it'll be a month. Yep, which is Friday, I think. Yep, I believe so. It's been a month I've been at my new job. Yes, you do get sucked into clicks when you get on Twitter. It does, and it doesn't take much to get you in one. And some are not that bad. Some are fake as all get out. I'm not in the mood for the dramas. How you gonna buy me lunch tomorrow? You in Texas, I in Bama. You can't buy me lunch unless you're trying to tell me you're in Bama right now. And you can't mentally give it to me. So, no, you won't be buying me lunch tomorrow. Of course, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you guys were to show up at my job, I would die. I would literally, like, thank goodness my job is not too far from the hospital. I'd be like, 911, I just died. My besties showed up from Texas. I'm dead. It does feel like I started yesterday. So, I got a really good compliment before I read the chat. Today I was doing something and I don't know, something happened and there was like a mess up. And my supervisor come in and she was like getting on to me about the mess up. And the mess up had nothing to do with me. It was really kind of her and someone else. And that kind of jumped me. And I'm a little grumpy right now. It's just that time of grumps, and I'm grumpy. And when she said something to me and jumped on me, I was just straight up upset. I wanted to just yell at her, but she's your boss, you can't do that. And like an hour later, I come up to her. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't say nothing when you jumped me earlier. I'm really grumpy, so I'm just gonna try to say this as calmly as I can. But you did that. You messed up. Now you're jumping on me, and I didn't do nothing wrong. And she sat there for a second. Sure enough, she checked the paperwork, and she's like, "Yep, it was me." And I'm like, and she point blank looked me in the face. I'm going to tell you, I know these other girls, and these other girls have been here a year or two, and I've only been here a month. She's like, they've got bad habits. I know they've been training you, and for the most part, you have no bad habits. I like the way you do things. You're doing it really good. I don't want you to have the bad habits that they have. Huh? Okay, I'm almost done. Sorry, my son just woke up and he's like, Mommy. So he's in bed with my mom right now because he wants me. Sorry. Anyway, you don't have these bad habits that they have, and we're fixing to have a meeting, and I don't want you being included with their bad habits because I feel like you have potential to rise above them and get into like management. And that excited me because, like I said, I've only been there a month and I have worked my butt off. I legitimately, the first week I was at work, was so into my job and trying to do so good that I got a $1 pay raise because I showed them that much. And so my grumpy grumps kind of went away because I felt like that was amazing to hear from my job, that they notice that I'm working good and that I'm trying. Like, there's been 3 times I've needed to call in sick and I just wore a mask and went to work because I felt like garbage. So yeah, I'm trying. I watched Hitchhiking to Alabama, Evil. I mean, oh, I do still have. I still have a PayPal. I've done I don't know how many live streams, and I have not mentioned that I have a PayPal account that you guys can donate to. I'm not good at endorsing myself because I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm begging, like, please give me money, because I don't want that. So I don't bring it up. And then people get on to me later like, why don't you ever tell us where you're like, we can donate? And I'm like, because I'm not good at asking that or telling you guys that. Let me know, Daniel, if you make an account. Just message me and let me know who you are. I'm pretty sure I will, but anyway. I'm hoping, because like I've noticed that my boss keeps me on the... I used to be a floater. I used to go wherever someone needed me, I would go and I would help them. And then I suddenly noticed that instead of putting me on different floors, helping different people, they put me on first floor with the supervisor and boss. And like, she came in one day and she was training me. And usually she don't train. The other girls train you. She came in and was telling me, this is how I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. And like, I'm like, okay, if that's what you want, I'll do it. And I don't take a lot of shortcuts. I just kind of just get in there and get the job done. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty fast. I like to get things done because I don't want to be there till 5 o'clock. If I can get home at 1. So it makes me feel good that my boss, apparently she rides a lot of people at work and she seems to like me, and I'm happy about that. So, I mean, it's good. I do need to update my uploads because my live stream does not... Sorry, guys. I'm so tired. What time is it? Oh, gosh, it's 10:03. We'll go for just a little bit longer. And then Darkest Side is following me on Twitter. We'll go for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to bed, guys. I am tired. Boy, somebody keeps, like, messaging me all over the place. Anyway, it's 11:03 for you. It's 10:03 for me. No. My stand doesn't like me at all tonight. Ooh. Stop it, stand. Stop it. I'm too tired to argue with you tonight. Hail Mary that thing. Stay up. Oh yeah, you got school tomorrow midnight. Good night and sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow. I shall be there at the school with bells on. Let's see. Okay, we got things deleting itself. Anyway. Anyway. Now that I'm super pumped about haunted and scary and fun, I don't know if I'm gonna get any sleep tonight, guys. Y'all are getting me so whatever. I'm tired. Okay, at this point, I should have drank another energy drink before I started this live stream so I could be like, what is that? I'm starting to see things now. It's time for bed. All right, guys. I think I'm fixing to go to bed because I'm so stinking tired that I feel like I'm going to go to sleep. I know I need to go to bed. I'm so terrible. I don't sleep good. I don't eat good. I'm just. But I'm making it. I'm doing fine, so I'm all right. The eating part's my own fault. I just never make time to eat because I never think about it. But I do eat. Like, it sounds like I'm, like, starving myself. I do eat, but, like, I'm a nibbler. Like, I eat on the go, and that's just how I am. Sleeping, I don't know. The stress has got me so wound up right now. Anyway, we're going to call this to a close. We're going to go, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, if you can, like, share, subscribe, and comment. I know that you guys are in the live chat and it sounds so stupid, but for some reason YouTube's algorithm, comments are amazing. So if you leave comments, YouTube likes them and they get excited, and I don't know, YouTube's just wackadoo like that. So I will see you guys Friday. We will try to live stream at 8:30 on Friday. You guys are awesome. I love you. And I will see. Well, don't forget I have little vlogs on Instagram. I guess I'll start uploading them again on Twitter, I guess. If you guys can pull my arm like that. But anyway, I will see you guys Friday. And as always, I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.